Okay, here we go, part 6. It's been a few days, I've been very busy. It's Tuesday, January the 9th today, so I hope to get this filmed and uploaded today, like I always do. Plenty more still in that box. If we can move you over there. What I might do is get rid of this bubble wrap. I don't want to see what's coming up, I want to see them the same time as you do. Get that bubble wrap from the hand, keeps getting caught on it, there we go. So that's that out of the way, easier to grab now. So let's dive in and get the first handful. Right, there's a halfpenny to start with. A halfpenny, 1931, George V. George V again, penny, 1913. There's a 1938. There's an old one, 1876, and you can see the H mint mark. They've all got an H mint mark, 1876. But we've got a better one than that. There's a shiny one, 66. Alright, George V, 1921. What we got here, 1920. 1935. There's a 1913. There's George V, 28. There's Edward VII, 1907. I think the one on the board is better condition. There's another Edward VII, 1909. Let's look for the little dot. You're looking for a little dot, like a full stop after the N, at the top of the N, but no, that's just a common one. Okay, what have we got here? 1896. Again, not the best condition. 1936. There's Edward VII again. 1905 this time. Oh, there's an R. 63. Oh, there's an R that side as well. There's a crisscross texture on there as well, somebody's put. Is it on the other side? Oh yeah, look. Someone's gone to a bit of effort to do that, whoever R was, or is. Right, so I'm going to keep that. If you've been watching this series, you'll know I've decided to keep any stamped coins. There's 2 I've found already. One has got Pears soap on it, and one says London Made on it. So I'll keep that one as well. Right, let's carry on. 1962. It's not bad condition for a 62. We've got a nice one already on the board. I'll check that, see if it's an upgrade. 1908, Edward VII, Queen Victoria's eldest son. Came to the throne in 1901 when Queen Victoria died. There's another 62, that's not in as good condition. 1928, and the last one in the first handful is a tatty looking 1917. It's going to get harder to find things for the board, it's filling up quite nicely. Right, there's the halfpenny, 1931, we'll get that down there. The 1962, I think it is a little bit of an upgrade, so I'll swap that. And the penny with the R on it, I'm going to keep that one. A couple of questions from the last video. Danny Ram said, at 356, unsure if that was a recessed ear 1915, so let's have a look. At 356 it would have been this one, a polished coin. I put this into the dirty mug. But as you can see there, I zoom in, it is just a flat ear there, not a recessed ear. So that is just a common one. And Robbie Robinson said, hi, great hunt as always. Did you not see the 3 teeth on the polished 1937 coin above Britannia's head? They look strangely gapped. Keep the searches coming. Right, let's fish that one out because that was also in the dirty mug. And here it is. Let's put a picture of the last video. This is what you saw in the last video. But I fished it out and I think it was just dirt because it's coming away already. Let's get a cocktail stick. Probably just a bit of polish from where they polished it off. Polished it up. Yeah, it's just going to come away, you see. But see what you mean in that picture. Let's put it back again. It did look like that. But look, see, it's all come away, so just a little bit of dirt there, I'm afraid. So that can go back in the dirty mug. If you do think I've missed something, please put it in the comments, or you spotted something that I didn't see, put that in the comments. Back in the dirty mug they go. Okay. I also get asked where I get these from. Well, I'm afraid that's my secret. I did a lot of research, had a lot of luck, found this company advertising them. No 1967s. They don't know where they came from. They don't know why there's no 67s. My theory is they came from an old arcade, slot machine arcade that closed down around 66, 67. That's why all the 66s are in really nice condition. But yeah, I'm not going to say where I get them from. That's my secret. Right, start with the 1909. Is there a little dot? There's some kind of mark there, but it's not in the right place. It's right at the top of the N. Can't really see, but I don't think so. Okay, 1921, King George V. Oh, it's cold today. 1917. There's a tatty one. Oh, look at that. 1919 with an H mint mark, and look at the state of it. Alright. Would have been good condition otherwise. A lot of detail on there, but no good like that. 1945. There's a 1903. Is it an open or a closed 3? It's a common closed 3. Right, 1913. What's that? 1861. Terrible condition. We do have a better one than that. Right, 1946. Has it got a dash? Oh, something there. Is that something? No, it isn't. I thought for a minute I'd found one, but no. 1921. There's a 1900. Victoria. There's a 1919. Surely a shined up one. That's not a mint mark. Oh no, it's not a mint mark. Already found a polished up a 1919 with an H mint mark. I thought that was another one, but I don't think it is. No, it's just a bit of damage there. That's going in the dirty mug. Right, 1919 again. No mint mark. 64. There's a 1930. 1921. Oh. Now that has got to be Australian, hasn't it? Yep, Commonwealth of Australia. Oh, 1922. So that's quite an old one. I think we found a 27, King George V one. 1922. It's got a bit of wear on it, but it's not too bad for 22. Nice. There's a 1929. 1874. I haven't got an 1874. That's one for the board. No H mint mark on it. You can get them with H heat and mint marks on. One more for the board. 1899. Still looking for that 1898. George V. 1934. Last one. 1914. George V. Okay, Australian one can go down there for the other Australian ones. There's a couple there for the dirty mug. Put that battered 1919H and that shined up 1919 in the dirty mug. And this 1874, let me just check my album. Okay, there's my Whitman album. 1874 and 1874H, that's the younger head, and there's two more as well. The 1874 and the 1874H, and you see there it says aged head, and I haven't got any of them. This one, we can see there's no H mint mark, and on the obverse we've got to tell whether it's an aged head or a young head. Now in coins in this condition it's very hard to tell, but look at the B of Britannia, it's almost touching the Queen's head. And down here there's a little area here that almost touches the beads, touches the teeth, and here you can't quite see it, but there's a brooch, full brooch there. So this tells me it's the old type, the younger head. So I'm going to say this 1874 is the younger head, so that one will go in there. We'll put it that way around to show that it hasn't got an H mint mark on it. I do try and prioritise these Whitman albums. Pennies should go in here first when I remember, but the only pennies that go in these albums are ones I find in these hunts. They don't come from anywhere else. Okay, let's go. Let's straighten that one up. Right, let's grab some more. Another one needs straightening up there. Okay, we have King George V, 1921. George VI, 1938. 36. 21. 1918. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. So, have you been chewing on this one? Don't think she heard me. Right. 1918 again. 45. You can look for a double minted 9. Very hard to see, but that one doesn't look like it is. Don't think so. There's a shiny one. It's another 66. 1882. And you can just see the H mint mark there below the 2 8s. If you find an 1882 with no H mint mark, could be very valuable depending on the condition. Very rare coin, that one, but that one has got the H mint mark. I think we might need that actually for the board. 1889. Don't need that one. Alright, 1905. Edward the 7th. Lucky that one. Not dirty enough for the dirty mug though. There's a 1912 without an H mint mark on it. And that one has got to be Jersey. Ballywicker Jersey? Yep. 1/12 of a shilling. 1066 to 1966, commemorating 900 years since the Battle of Hastings. But we've got quite a few of those. There's a 1911 now. Is that the hollow neck? The Gobi X? No. No hollow at the back of the king's neck there. Just the common type. I have made a video. Have you got a rare 1911 penny? If you want to go and have a look at that. Let's search for that. 1899. 1936. Is that dirty enough for the dirty mug? Nah, not really, is it? Right. 1938. 1920. 1922. Let's look at the trident. We want the middle prong of the trident not to be touching one of those beads, and it clearly is on that one, so that's sadly a common one. And there's an old Victoria. Another 1876 with the H mint mark. Just the two from that handful. The Jersey one, 1966. And the 1882 with the H mint mark. Right, George V, 1920. Oh, look at that, an 1898. At last. Not particularly rare, but that's 6 hunts to find one of those. Right, put that down there in a minute. Oh, there's a 1912, and you see it has got the little H mint mark there, but 1912 is very common with the H mint mark. And I think the one on the board is, yeah, slightly better than that. Right then, George V and 1928. 1947. There's a shiny one. Is it 66? It is. 1966. Victoria. Well, there's an 1897. So we're looking for a little dot between the O and the N. And no, there isn't one there. So that is just a common one. Well, there's a dirty one. 1915. Quite a bit of detail there for a 1915, but a lot of corrosion as well. So I think that is a dirty mug contender. In you go. And that one as well, because that's been polished. Oh, 1946, don't be a dash. No, some mark up there, but it's not in the right place. Luckily, it's just a common one. That goes in there as well, as I don't like polished coins, as you know. 1913. What's that? 1890. Got a better one than that. There's a Victoria. 1862. Yeah, but no, it's got a bit bent on the side there anyway, so no, definitely got a better one. And 1921. Is that dirty enough for the dirty mug? Yeah, in it goes. Right, George V. Oh, 1940. Let's have a look at those lines. Yeah, you can see there's a double line above the date. Looking for the single lines are slightly harder to find. There is a new variety of the 1940 that I've only just found out about, actually. Thanks to Matt's Coins. If you go over to Matt's Coins, let me get an image. You should be seeing an image on the screen now. And if you look on the bottom left, there's a little video, a short video, 1940 penny. Go and watch that. And give him a sub while you're there, Matt's Coins. What I've got to do is search through all my 1940s. And then we'll mention it again in the next video. Because it's a new one on me. Right, 1938. It's 1899. 65. And 1912. Right, the 1940 is slightly better than that one anyway, so I'll swap that. And the 1898 means we've got another bingo line. Lovely. Right, well, what do we got here then? King George V, 1913. There are a few different varieties of 1913, but none of them particularly rare. Well, there was something on the 3 there, but no. We'll do that in another video. Right, 1921. Oh, look at that. It's a kangaroo. Not bad condition, 1964. In fact, that is in nice condition. Now, there's no dot after the word penny. No dot anywhere, so that's a Melbourne mint, not the Perth mint. But that is in nice condition. See the KG there for Kruger Gray. That was the artist, George Kruger Gray. Lovely. There's a 1919 again, no mint mark. We got here 1936. There's a 1908, Edward the 7th. Another shiny one there. Another 66. And there's another polished coin. Ah, polished. Look at it. Look at that. Isn't that horrible? 1922. Don't you dare be the rare one. No, luckily it's a common one, but that's a second polished 1922 I've found. The amount of polished coins in this batch, terrible. Why do people think that looks nice? Right, 1947. There's a 1919 with no mint mark, a bit of ghosting though. You can see the king's head on the other side. Right, 19... Oh, is that a KN? That's a KN. Hey, there's a KN. 1919 KN. Not the best condition. You can read it though. Just about. KN there. Nice. Now I would say it's not the best because it's quite worn. What do you reckon? £4, £5, £6 for that? I mean the KNs, the 1919 KNs are all about condition. All about condition. An uncirculated one, well over £1,000, extremely fine, you're talking hundreds. But in this condition, not extremely rare or anything like that, but very nice to find. Very nice. This is, I don't know, the first one I've found in quite a few batches. Lovely. That's one for, I think I'll check my album actually. Don't know if I've got that or not. Don't think I have. 1900. There's another 1919. 1884. Is that one we need? It is. It is a 4, isn't it? 1884. Oh, that's another one for the date run. Another one for the board. Oh, and there's another 1876 with the H mint mark. Very common. Lots of them. There's another 1913. 1936. What's this one here? 1920. I do check for the rare 1920s, but it is extremely rare. Victoria. 1899. There's a 1900. Queen Victoria. There she is, a veil head. Oh, another one. Another 1900. Right. 1899. Get a stay of that. That's seen some life, that one. There's an Edward the 8th. That'd be good if it was an Edward the 8th, wouldn't it? Edward the 7th, obviously, I mean. 1907. And what have we got here? Another KN. What the bloody hell did that get there? That's not a different one, is it? That's the same one. Or is it? Hang on a minute. It is, it's two. Two in the same handful. I thought I'd put it in my other hand and come across it again. Well, they're both in the same sort of condition. Well, what the hell are the chances of that? I haven't found a KN in the last 2 or 3 batches of coins. 1919 KN. Then you find two in the same handful. Which is the best? Because I'm going to have the best for my album. Because I know I haven't got one in there. Probably the KN a little bit clearer on that. Right, that can go in my album. So that goes in there. And that means this one is full. Let's have a look. Oh, if I can grab it. Yep, it's full up. 1902 to 1929. So all I'm looking for now is upgrades for that. So we got that really nice 1964 Australian penny. What else did I get? The 1884 and the 1919 KN on the giveaway board. That reminds me, I do get asked about mintage figures for the H and KN mint marks for the George V one. So I'll put that on the screen now. And you can see 683,000 for the KN 1919. So not what you call a rare penny, but it's the rarest of them. So very nice to find. Right, I think we'll leave that video there on a high. That's never going to happen again. 2 1919 KNs in the same handful. Right, please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.